Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Farruquddin. Today we have got a very interesting topic and which is one of the most important topic that have been asked by a lot of people and people get confused in it. Even that I used to get confused whenever I used to give this particular topic's answer, which is about the self-introduction. Why? Because it is one of the most frequent question that is asked at any time, so you have to be prepared for this particular question's answer. Today we are going to share about some of the points where you can easily learn it and you can share your self-introduction, or you can give your introduction confidently and flawlessly. There are some of the points where you have to keep in your mind. For example, greeting, name, location, age, family, qualification, experience, hobbies, and your future plans. Today we are going to talk about your greeting and all the points where we are going to have the formal and informal greetings. I would suggest to you guys that you have to be formal in the greeting. For example, hello, hi, and then you have to go for your name. For example, I am Farruquddin, or I'm Farruquddin, or my name is Farruquddin, or this is Farruquddin. It's up to you that how you share or you tell your name. Then you have to go for your location, which is very important because people do not know that where you're from. For example, I am from Pakistan and I live in Karachi. I can also share about my hometown, which is Malir. If you are living in a country or the area where you are living in a temporary situation, you have to use I am living in that country or area or town name. Then you have to talk about your age. For example, I'm 31, or you can also say like my age is 31, or you can also say that I am 31 years old. Then you have to talk about your family. If you would like to talk about your family, that's fine. If you do not talk about your family, it is also okay. It doesn't matter a lot. For example, I share about my family. I have a mom, dad, and I have 4 siblings, or you can say that we are 4 siblings. I can also say that I am the first in my siblings. If you're the only child, you have to say that I am the only child of my parents. Then you have to talk about your qualification. In the qualification, you have to talk about your past, what you have done, and the current, that what you are doing. For example, that I've done my intermediate, or I've done my BBA, or I have done my BCom, or any subject that you have done. And what you are doing currently that you have to also share about this, right? For example, I have done my BBA and currently I am doing my MBA. You can also mention your particular subject in which you are doing your master's or your graduate or your intermediate or whatsoever the subject and the qualification that you are doing, right? Now, you have to talk about your experience. If you're an experienced person, you have to talk about your experience. If you are not employed anywhere and you haven't worked yet, you do not have to mention it. For example, I'm a working guy or I'm a working person. I have to mention that I am the CEO at Linguaphile Academy. You have to be very keen and you have to focus on your preposition while mentioning your post and your location where you're working, right? Do not use in while you're mentioning your post with the current location where you are working, right? Now, moving towards the next point, which is about your hobbies. In the hobbies, that you have to talk about your hobbies in front of the people. Why? Because people would like to listen to you about your hobbies. For example, I love teaching English language. I love grammar. I like running. I like gymming. I like making fun with the people. I like sleeping. Maybe like you may not like sleeping, right? But I love to. Then you talk about your future plans, which is one of the most important thing is to talk about. Why? Because people want to know that what you are and what your plans are in your future, what you want to become. For example, I want to start more branches of Linguaphile Academia. I want to do business. I want to become an entrepreneur. Here we are winding up our video and our lecture. If you have any queries, you have to give your question in the comment below, in the comment section. And in the comment, I would like to have some of your future ideas that can help us to make you improve in your future learnings. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much from my side. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.